Yeah, I'm playing Rivals later. That's why we're talking about it. Dev Talk Volume 10, Seasonal Rank Adjustment. Hello, Rivals. The first half, shout out to Revenge Blake with the sub. The first half of Season 1 is reaching an end with the second half set to kick off February 21st, 2025. Get ready to welcome 2 new heroes, including the Thing and Human Torch, along with some major balance adjustments. Please, nerf the healer alts. I'm tired of waiting 12 seconds to beat a team that I'm better than. You're pushing the team scout back. Then out of nowhere, you hear, it's us against the world. The alt ends, commences another team fight. Somehow, 30 seconds later, it's us against the world. Oh my God, bruh. These updates are expected to shake up the battlefield during the second half of Season 1. After character observations and considerations, we have concluded that player ranks during the first half of Season 1 are the best indicator of their competitive skills within the season, which is cap in itself too. So I actually did some digging. This shit is cap as fuck. So according to the data, if you have a 33% win percentage in ranked, you can hit Grandmaster. That's what a lot of people complain, that you get too many points for winning. I went and checked my stats. I have a 40% win rate. So then I said, oh, by that logic, that means I can hit Grandmaster. And I'm like, well, what's the difference between me and these other players? These other streamers are on the game for fucking 14 hours a day. It really comes down to who has more time. It's not skill-based matchmaking. According to the documents they released online, it's engagement-based matchmaking. To me, I don't know how I feel about that. How y'all feel about that, chat? I don't know how I feel about that. I just hit Grandmaster 2 days ago and hung up the jersey. It literally comes down to who's sitting in their chair longer than other people. Now, of course, there are going to be some anomalies out there. I've seen some people that have just never lost. I've seen one dude say he never lost a game until he hit Diamond. Those players are rare. That's different. But for like the average person who's above average and just trying to grind, like, you're getting sold by randoms more than anything. Let's see what they got. So Season 1, first half rank finalization and rewards. You'll get your rewards. Let's see. First half of Season 1 will conclude on the 21st, which all ranks will be locked in. Players at gold rank or above will receive a costume reward, and players at Grandmaster above will get the 500. The top 500 will obtain a crest of honor. Hitting GM1 from GM3 is the hard part. Win streak multipliers could work maybe. Yeah, like the people who like just never lose, like those demons. Yeah. But for the average person, it literally just comes down to you have enough time. They for real want you to be unemployed. Season 1, second half rank reset on the 21st. Based on your standings at the end of the first half of the season, prepare for a drop of 4 divisions. For example, if you ended the first half at Diamond 1, you'll start at Plat 2. In the second half of the season, we'll be rolling out new costume rewards for gold ranked players, along with brand new crests of honor. These crests will recognize players at Grandmaster, Celestial, Eternity, and above, blah, 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 new rewards. That's cool. They're keeping stuff in there. I just wanted the Sue Storm skin. That's what I said. For most people, just hit gold. Just hit gold and you good. What does engagement-based matchmaking mean? It rewards you for staying on the game longer. It's not about skill. It's a lot of times where like they'll purposely put bad people on your team, and the only way you can win is if you hard carry. And in a team game, I don't know. In my opinion, I feel like it's better to put people who are in That's why sometimes you'll be in like a certain rank and it feels like, yo, how the fuck did you get to this rank? Like they're purposely throwing certain people on your team. And the games are always winnable because the data set says it's still always a 50-50 chance. But that 50 significantly, it goes down if you win too damn much. I'll call those games mandated game loss. Yeah, if it feels like the game wants you to lose, a lot of times that's true. Doesn't mean you can't overcome it. It's just going to be a lot harder, basically. Basically, they just want you to sit on the game. From what I've seen, getting the Grandmaster rank, I don't see the point. I started sliding at gold 1 and got off and have not been. Let's say, if for most people hit gold, then you'll be fine. Get your rewards. Future seasons and half seasons. Going forward, players can expect to kick off the start with each new season with a drop of 6 divisions at the start of the second half of each new season. I wonder how many characters. They're going to do 2 characters per season after this. I hit bronze 2 and hung it up in the jersey. Yo, speaking of bronze, let me show y'all a video I put in the group chat because niggas swear. I'm not going to lie. Bronze is where I do draw the line. Even though this shit does have engagement matchmaking, if you can't get out of bronze, that's on you. I dropped a 50 bomb in every game. Like that bronze and silver, you can hard carry. That's on you, bro. I seen a TikTok. I was like, yo, do you know we can see your fucking gameplay? The caption is, this is why I'm hard stuck bronze. Hold on, let me see if I can find that shit. Because I'm going to break down why he's hard stuck bronze. It was like earlier in the day too. There it is. There we go.
Please, bro.
Right. I seen this shit. I put it in the group chat. I'm not trying to be a dick. I don't have a problem with this content creator, but this shit showed up on my For You page. Maybe he's trolling. Bro. But in case you are serious, I'm going to explain to you why you are hard stuck bronze. First, we're going to play the clip. Shout out to Project with the sub.
Bro, please, bro. Please, bro. Please, bro. Hello, I have 2 fucking healers and nobody's fucking healing me, Mantis. You're doing damage instead of healing your fucking tank, you dumbass.
So you're calling your teammate bitches when in reality you weren't paying attention. The reason you're hard stuck bronze is you're playing Venom. You overextended into the enemy line. Now you got low health. So you're running back to your healers, right? And you're saying, heal me. Then you proceed to say, my healers are not healing me because they're too busy fighting. Mantis was not fighting. Your health bar is going up. They were healing you. You overextended. That's why. And then you're blaming there has to be a certain level of accountability. Yes, that bronze. They're literally healing him right there. Also, you could have just swung away. I play Venom. You get your swing back every 8 seconds. He was running for like a good 5 seconds, so he should have had his swing or just about. You could have just swung away, but your healers were healing you. Sometimes the healers do be fucking up, but this is 100% on you. And you're like, you're a fucking bit. Nah, bruh. And I think the crazy part about this clip is you had the audacity to upload it with such confidence. Like the people, there's a reason why like 70% of the audience is still stuck in bronze, and it's because y'all refuse to believe it's you. Just for the record, I'm joking. I'm not bronze. Oh, you good, you good. Did he pop his E? I can't tell because I can't see the rest of his thing right there because it's cut off. Some people don't make it out the G League, and that's all right. What the comments say. Dog, this is your fault. Bro, how? Nobody's healing me. Actively watching your health bar glow green. Like, what some of y'all have to understand, right, is healers can't heal you if you're running straight into a Punisher turret. No amount of healing is going to save you. The shit still hurts. You have to play smart. Maybe bronze really is for some people. They on his ass, bro. Like, they on his ass. This is a rage bait, right? That's why I was like, is he trolling? I don't know, man. Heals or not, especially with Mantis, yeah, the heals or not. So for some of you wondering why you can't get out of bronze, you do have to do some self-reflecting. Me personally, I was blessed enough the other day. I had a GM in my lobby. He was smurfing, and he complimented me. He was like, "Yo, you're really good." He was like, I was like, "You're really good too." The way we started talking, because he wanted to play Storm, and I was on Storm. He's like, "I'm a GM, just trust me." I was like, "All right." I was like, "All right, bro." Long story short, we ended up duoing and partying. We played 3 games after that together. And he was like, yo, you're at least a diamond player, bro. He's like, and I think you could hit GM. He's like, your aim is on point. He's like, you just got to clean up like the small stuff or whatever. But like watching him and playing with him, I was in the Discord for 3 games, but he was so calm while we were playing. I was like, yeah, I see what the problem. I be getting tilted when I be playing. You had to do some level of reflection. So I've been trying my hardest. What I've been doing and has been working for me, and my slide stopped. I slid from Plat 2 to Silver 1. I slid from Plat 2 to Silver 1, and I had to do some self-reflection. I am back in Plat 1. What has helped me is I play quick match more. TBH got scouted. I play quick match more. Like I'll play game. Whether I win or I lose, I go to quick play, and I just play like a chill, relaxed game. I notice, because like this game is so overstimulating. If you just play some quick match games, get them in, and then go back in, I notice I play better all the time. Yeah, I was tilt queuing probably. But yeah, just playing with him, I noticed he was like super calm. He was in spaz, and he was just like making suggestions. And then he was just like, even if they don't listen to you and you know it's the right move, just do what you can, basically. At least try to get SVP. I was like, I feel that. For real, I'm a quick play warrior. You got to reset. Tilt Q is real. So like playing with him made me realize, I was like, yeah, I'm a good player, but I'm part of the problem too. So like to this person, I would say you're the problem if you're serious with this shit. You're 100% the problem. That's not to say you're not gonna run into some bullshit, but he was like those games where like you get that Spider-Man that goes 3 and 15, just chalk it up to the game, take 5 minutes and get back into the game. Your profile's private, dog. That's lame. Yeah, no, I put it on private because if I ever hit diamond, then so I found this out from TikTok. Matter of fact, let's look at the where's the Marvel Rivals tracker. So I found out from TikTok, if you hit diamond or above, you can ban characters, right? I found out what these niggas do, right? And in my opinion, this shit is cheating. What these niggas do in the diamond and grandmaster lobbies is, when it's time to pick characters, people will pull up your stats on their second monitor and they'll look at who you play and then they'll ban it. In my opinion, that's cheating because you're giving yourself an advantage. So I found out if you go into the settings, you can make your stats private. Absolutely, my stats are private. Yeah, they be doing target bans. And then, the crazy part is I went on this website the other day. Look at this shit. Wait, refresh. Oh, well, it's private now. Well, when it was public, I pulled my stats up on this website, right? I had 450 views on my account. I'm like, oh, niggas is looking at my stats too. No. So if you want a tip, go into your settings and make your stats private if you're trying to grind rank, because niggas will target ban who you play. They'll pull it up on the second. I'm like, that's pussy shit, bruh. You didn't beat Jordan. You didn't beat Kobe. You didn't beat LeBron. You're a cheater. I don't respect that shit. I don't respect it. If you beat me at my best, I say GG's, but you're a bitch if you do that shit. So absolutely, I put my account on private just in case I ever hit that shit. LOL, had to play big hat. You said where in the settings? I'll show you later. Actually, it's right here. Social settings. So go into the settings, go social, and then change it from everyone. I have mine set to only my friends can see my shit. It's private now. I'm gonna be real. People checking your stats are your fans. It's just in case though. Just in case. They do that to streamers all the time. So if you are a high rank, now you know. That's what these nerds be doing. Be like, damn, how'd they know I play fucking Spider-Man? It's because you went 3 and 15 in your last game, but anyways. What else we got for you? Marvel Rivals leaks suggest a PvE mode involving a boss fight against a giant squid is on the way. Yo, shout out to Joel Belly with the sub. We have a update. We have a leak that Marvel Rivals might be kicking. They might be kicking Overwatch while they're down. Remember that story mode that they were supposed to add? Apparently it's coming to this. Marvel Rivals has reached that tier of popularity where it has multiple dedicated leakers on social media working together to data mine and share new information found in the game's files. In the case of Marvel Rivals, that information is mostly about increasing horny skins being released off for the women characters, but occasionally there's a hint of something more interesting. Last month, both Rival Leaks and Rival Info suggested a PvE mode was in development, which one leaker based on information from a source and the other from a tag in the game's files. More concrete information has recently come from Rivals Info and Exo Leak, who shared a video of a giant squid creature believed to be a boss from a mode called Infinity Crisis. Excuse me, that Kraken adjacent beast could be Monstro, the menace from the murky depths, an octopus mutated by radiation who first appeared in the Tales of Suspense, or it could be one of any number of tentacle sea monsters who's shown up in Marvel Comics over the years, whether being wrestled by Conan's comic book in a incarnation or traveling from the Ultimate Spider-Man's pirate reality to menace Aunt May. Yeah, we get it. Since the model from the leak video seems to be a placeholder asset, it's tough to say where it's from. It'll take or where it's going to be in Marvel Rivals. Namor's cousin, I guess. It could be from the bottom of the ocean. So because they found this, I don't know if I want to, whatever. It's a fucking image. Oh no, they ain't showing nothing. Oh, no, I'm not showing a video. It was a picture. I wouldn't care. Well, because they found something in the code, people are thinking that it's coming. Doesn't mean it's confirmed. It's just a rumor. How do y'all feel about a potential PvE story type of mode? Is that y'all cup of tea? I know a lot of people were upset about that and Overwatch 2 not being available. Don't tell the deep about this. Ultimate dick rider type of comment, but okay. What are you talking about? Boom, 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 boom. I'm actually cool with it. Sounds cool. It's more content. I've seen some people complain there's not enough content, which I think there's a lot of different game modes. Why you got to stream when it's Luca's first game? You can watch the highlights, whether it's my channel or Luca's. It don't matter. Or you can watch both. Trying to press you and we popping back at him. Trying to press me about what? I didn't even notice. Are you one of those nerds? Yeah, I just read about the reset, Saigon. You one of those nerds talking about my stats or whatever? I'm talking to your chatters, bro. They're lame as fuck. I don't know, man. If everybody says you're the problem, and everybody's kind of in agreements, what's the common denominator there, buddy? Maybe you should probably chill out. Let's see. You said there's always one. Luka was a top 500 Overwatch player. Now he's a top 500 Laker. Yeah, he's being a dickhead. Everybody chill out. Everybody chill out. It's not that serious. Chill out. Let's see. What's this right here? Daredevil Born Again showrunner Dario Scarpatine says the show is super violent for Marvel Disney Plus show. Good. There's a moment in it that's just absolutely batshit and the way past anything in the Netflix has ever done. I mean, it should be. You talk about PlayStation being down? Yeah, we talked about it. Everybody good? Everybody good? They say the same thing about Echo and the show was trash. Y'all be so aggressive behind these keyboards. Yeah, I look back and I saw what you said. He said nobody was checking my stats. They're just fans. He didn't say anything that was like terrible. On the flip side, I don't understand why you're so aggressive. Like, chill. Like, you good that you have a bad day, dude? Y'all niggas not gonna come at me in the chat because, like, for real, like, I'll let y'all niggas know. Like, chill, bro. Everybody chill out. Leave that man alone. You leave him alone. Everybody hug it out. What up, Monstars? Costco might have leaked the price of the Switch 2. Nintendo's unlikely to announce the price of the Switch 2 before the Nintendo Direct of April 2nd, but a new leak may have spoiled a surprise a few weeks ago. Now, we read an article last week that said $400. Let's see what this one says. As spotted by Nintendo Wire this week, a Canadian Costco employee recently shared pictures of an internal product listing as well as in-store prices tag for Nintendo's Switch placeholder. So according to Costco, it's going to be $500. Both pictures show a price of $500 Canadian. Well, that's Canadian dollars, which is $100 more than the. How much does that equal in US dollars? Let's see, 500 CAD to USD. Oh, so it's 400 then, because with taxes that would be 400. I don't know why I thought it would be 500. I thought it would be similar, like 550. Oh, that's not. Oh, so it kind of corroborates that it's going to be $400. And other news, what's everyone's take on the things designed in Fantastic Four? I seen some people. Oh yeah, tariffs. You're right. So $400 plus a tariff, probably 450, 500. Yeah. Okay, this corroborates the story because these are Canadian dollars. Doesn't confirm it's true because keep in mind this is a placeholder from Costco. They also spelled placeholder wrong. It says whatever. It doesn't mean it's confirmed. It's just a placeholder, but it could be the real thing. This is the second article we've seen where it said $400. So, you know, make sure you got your coins up if you want to get a Switch too. 1 second. I'm getting a notification. Luka Doncic pulls up from beyond the arc for his first points in the Lakers gold. Luka going crazy. Sue and Reed and Johnny definitely could have better casts. How come the DEI haters don't hate the fact that Pedro Pascal was playing Reed Richards? Isn't that supposed to be a white man? I mean, Pedro sounds kind of Hispanic. Like, I don't know. Is it only DEI when they're black or like? Like, did you see the Human Torch leak? I seen that when it first came out. Selective DEI. That's fucking funny. Selective DEI. I know that Storm is getting a buff with the fire tornado. I'm ready for that. Any fans of Resistance out there? It's because he's white passing, pretty much. Resistance 4 was pitched by Insomniac Games, but PlayStation turned it down. Insomniac Games wanted to develop Resistance 4, but PlayStation turned it down. That's according to a soon-to-be president of Insomniac Games, Ted Price. In an interview with Kind of Funny Games, Price was asked about his favorite game of his that was pitched but never greenlit. Yeah, I'll share that one, he said. Price said after a brief pause, Resistance 4. He continued, we did pitch that one and it was a wonderful concept and it just, in terms of timing and market opportunity, didn't work out. But it was a result of a lot of the Insomniac team members being passionate about extending the story further because I do believe that Resistance was set up a really cool alternate history base where anything could happen with the Chimera and where they go and what their origins are. Price said that they spent a lot of time working on backstory and brainstorming where the series could go in the future. Maybe they'll release like the artwork or something one day, like the backstory. Personally, I love this franchise, he said. I was fortunate enough to be a creative director on the first 2 Resistances, and I remember many, many moments, good and bad, when it comes to development that taught us all a lot about how we can elevate ourselves under some pretty difficult situations. Love the franchise. I'm gonna be honest, I never played a Resistance game. The closest thing I played from Resistance, and correct me if I'm wrong, that Nazi dude with the sniper rifle in PlayStation All-Stars, he was from Resistance, right? That's the closest thing I played to Resistance. I didn't have a PS3. What was his name? The one with the gas mask and the sniper rifle. He kind of looked like some Nazi type shit. Is that the same Nathan Hell was dry? But oh, that was Killzone? Oh, wrong game. I don't know what I'm talking about then. Yeah, I didn't have a PlayStation 3, so never mind. I'll take that. I'll take Fraud Watch. I don't know my PS3 games, chat. Like they are similar. I didn't have a PS3, so I played that later, PlayStation All-Stars. I got a PS3 literally like the last year that it was available because that's when I was able to afford it. So the only thing I remember playing on PS3 was PlayStation All-Stars and The Last of Us. Because remember, it did come out on the PS3, guys. Resistance is Sony's Gears of War. Wasn't it first person? It looked like Gears of War to me. Thank you. Thank you for the boop. So Tom Brady's still to go. I don't know nothing about football. I can't tell you. Juicy booty. Ooh. Now they're getting gears. Now you guys can have the real thing. So Sony fumbled. It depends. I don't know. What's the temperature out of 10? 10 being super excited. What would you want for Resistance 4? Yeah, but I mean in terms of premise and story. Got you. Okay. Looks like another love TKO. Yeah, I remember Mag on PS3. That was one game I was jealous the PS3 had, but I didn't have a PS3 at the time because they had 100 people you could play online against ahead of its time. That was like PlanetSide 2 type shit. Elden Ring Night Rain details for procedurally generated maps unveiled. The upcoming release of Elden Ring Night Rain represents a different way to experience Elden Ring. While it changes up some things we expect from Software, don't expect the developer to stray too far from the formula. One thing that is changing, though, is the map design. According to Junya Ishasaki, in an interview with PC Gamer, the game will see large-scale changes to the terrain in the form of procedurally appearing volcanoes, swamps, or forests. We want the map itself to be a giant dungeon so players have the chance to traverse and explore a different way every time they play, he continues. You have to choose the boss you want to face at the end of the 3rd day. They then elaborate that the roguelike elements help offer a variety of choices for players to experience. Once you've made that choice, maybe you have an idea of how you want to strategize against that boss, and this might change how you approach the map. We wanted to offer players that agency to decide, I need to go after a poison weapon this time to face this boss. I just pray that there's a ton of content, because I have a fear that this is going to get boring really quickly. If there's only, because like they said that the map is going to have the regular map, but then a volcano, swamps, and forests might appear. So there's 4 options. I'm afraid there's going to be 5 bosses in like 5 different environments, and like it'll get old within like a week. But it's procedurally generated, so I mean, maybe it'll look a little bit different over time. I don't know. I have a bad taste in my mouth after that damn space game. Well, not the answer, because it came out first. Elden Ring should get the Nemesis system. Warner Bros. Is broke. They should sell the Nemesis system patent or license it so they can make some money. They broke. What we talking about? Elden Ring. Many developers focus on chasing popular trends to capture an audience, something the studios have done with the roguelike genre, but From Software is making sure they're doing it because it makes sense, not because it's popular. The developer explains that they want to focus on a new experience for the Elden Ring IP, and a roguelike is a great fit for that. For this new sense of accomplishment that you wouldn't quite find with Elden Ring or previous titles, we felt we needed some new mechanics and some new elements to add to the mix. Well, the maps wouldn't be the same every session. That's what they're saying. How different would it be, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the difference between forest map number 1 and forest map number 2? Oh, the trees on the left instead of the right this time? I'm always skeptical of procedurally generated. All the volcanoes in the back instead of the front, but it's the same map. To me, that would get boring. But I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. I feel like if there's any company that earned it, From Software did. Yeah, Forest Map number 3. I only played one Lost Planet game, but it was awesome. Oh yeah, I used to love Lost Planet. I used to go crazy. But what else I got for you? What's the Nemesis system? It's a system that's exclusive to the Shadow of Mordor series. Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War are the only 2 games that it appeared in. It's gonna mostly be the same with a different skin. We'll see. Basically in Shadow of Mordor, you're fighting these orcs, and let's say you stab one of the orcs in the eye, right? You're about to kill him, the orc can run away. And then 10 hours later, 2 hours later, just it happens at the most random time. It would be in the middle of a boss fight. That same orc would reappear and say, "Hey, pussy, you remember me?" Or no, what he would actually say, he would say, "Ranger." That's what he would actually say. And that same orc would show up with an eye patch. And he'd be like, "Ranger, you remember me, bitch?" You be in the middle of a boss fight. This nigga will jump you with the... It was so cool because it created beef within the game. So it made the game very dynamic because you think X is about to happen, but then Y is added to it. Very unique. No game has ever done that besides that shit. It was very fun. And it never got boring. And you would have beef with like 5, 6 different people at a time. But you can control the one, have them fight each other, and they got rivals and stuff. Yeah. That was a great system. Dead ass. Being dead ass. If you've never played Shadow of Mordor, if you like Batman Arkham, you'll like Shadow of Mordor is literally Batman Arkham meets Assassin's Creed, but add the Nemesis system in there. I'd recommend probably Shadow of Mordor over Shadow of War, just because like Shadow of War is the second game. It's good, but it has like some pay to win elements in it. So the first one was probably a little bit better. It was the original 20v1, pretty much. They need to license that system out so they can make some money. They broke. It was a great system that never got the shine due to greed. Yep. Valve bans all Steam games that force players to watch advertisements. Valve has implemented new rules around advertising, explicitly prohibiting games that force players to watch in-game ads. What games are y'all playing where they got ads? The new rule from Valve, available online and first reported by Games on Linux, confirms that while cross-promotion and product placement are permitted, games that force players to watch or engage with advertising in order to play are not. Nor should developers use advertising as a way to provide value to players, such as giving players a reward for watching or engaging while advertising in their game. They said, keep that mobile shit the fuck off the PC. Roblox, do they really have ads in there? Developers should not utilize paid advertising as a business model in their game, such as requiring players to watch or otherwise engage with advertising in order to play, or gating gameplay behind advertising, the rule explains. If your game's business model relies on advertising on other platforms, you will need to remove those elements before shipping on Steam. Some options you can consider include switching to a single purchase paid app or making your game free to play with optional upgrades sold via microtransactions or DLC. Now, this is good. This pertains to PC gaming, but this is good because a lot of times when one major company implements something, the competition does the same. This is why competition is important, because they're going to be afraid, you know, oh, damn, they don't have to worry about ads on this game on the PC version, but we have to do on console. It might make them move to PC. So don't be surprised if PlayStation and Xbox do the same thing. Me personally, if I'm playing like a racing game and there's like a billboard, it doesn't really bother me, like whatever. But then you have games like 2K where it's literally billboards and just ads all in the city, and it completely slows down the game and the servers. It's too, like, as long as it's not intrusive, it never bothered me. But this is talking about like intrusive ads, like you getting a pop-up in the middle, like some mobile bullshit. Get this shit the fuck out of here. This is a W from Steam. I've been watching your old stream, right? You really be going through it like me. Yeah, I said it on my last stream. I think the reason that people enjoy watching my Marvel Rivals streams is because I feel like I give the everyday man's experience. I'm not playing in a 6-stack with a bunch of GMs pretending like I'm better than what I actually am. I'm just sure I like to think I'm an above average player just trying to make their way through the ranks. And because of that, you're going to see a lot of the fuck shit that a lot of these other streamers don't get. Now, what did you link? What is this? How Popeyes and Don Julio got people acting after the collaboration? Why you send me this chicken shit, bro? Hey, be honest, chat. Who went to Popeyes for this Don Julio collaboration? Let me know. And then mods ban them. During Black History Month is crazy.
Story that's shaking up the fast food world, a collaboration no one saw coming. Very and hungry, eager customers lining up days earlier in anticipation for a
collaboration.
collaboration.
The audio in this video is messed up. I can only hear it out of my left ear. They should have went mono if they didn't get the stereo right.
Is having with a popular brand, Don Julio.
Yeah, no, I heard if you buy the combo piece, you get you actually get extra Don bottle, right? Yeah, no, that's what I heard. That's what they told me. Yeah, no, check that out, Slim. Check that out.
So how would you say you feel about the collaboration going on?
The chat was doing you dirty while you were playing Monster Hunter. I started to figure it out towards the end.
two corporations
Trial and
coming
error.
together and bringing something great to the community, you know. But
yeah, Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan. When they dropped this Popeyes Don Julio collaboration, and they saw y'all niggas line out the door for some chicken and damn liquor, Ronald Reagan was down there in hell smiling. And the crazy part is, I can't confirm, but I heard Ronald Reagan was in hell, and he literally went to all 9 circles. Circle number 1, took a picture, smiled. 2, 3, 4. This nigga went to all 9 circles of hell and smiled and took a picture. He was happy about this collaboration, and he sprinkled crack everywhere.
2 weeks out before Black History
CIA
Month
victory
seems a
laps.
little sus. And
Hell no, man. Fuck what y'all talking about. Then we lit out here. This the best thing Popeyes done ever did.
For real, I ain't mess with Popeyes like that, man. It's really not hitting. I don't know what y'all talking about. But let me tell y'all what does hit, though. Church's chicken. Church's.
Yeah, my man taste buds fucked up.
Pa centro, pa arriba, pa abajo, pa adentro.
Went to the same journey as Dante's Inferno. I can't do this chicken scare shit. I love lean. I can't. It's hard for me to watch this stuff, man. I can't do the chicken stuff, dog. I can't do it. We the only people on earth that get demonized for just existing, bro. Everybody on earth eats chicken, bro. But for some reason, it's a problem when we eat it, dog. That's what y'all need to stop and think about, bro. We the only people. Go to any of our music videos. When the English version coming out, just be harassed for existing, and then they fooled you into hating yourself. What Malcolm X said? Who taught you to hate the color of your skin? Niggas got niggas afraid to eat watermelons, bro. Watermelons was a sign of wealth in our community. It's how we freed ourselves, sharecropping. We used to grow watermelons and sell them. What did they do? Create propaganda saying coons eat watermelon. Now you niggas is afraid to eat it. That's why I can't do the chicken and watermelon jokes. I can't do it, bro. That shit is all propaganda, brainwashing. I cannot do it. Let me see, open up Steam. Watermelon's nasty? Well, that wasn't the point of the conversation. See? And then this is another part of the conversation. We got to talk about media literacy. Nobody's talking about whether it was good or not. I don't know why that was so funny. Yeah, but it's nasty. Oh my God. Media literacy is at an all-time low, bro.